Morning, guys. How you doing? It's Bob Augusta here. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's been a long time. It's been a while since I posted. You notice I've taken a little bit of a break of posting this year. I was having some issues with the computer and so forth, but I was in the process of posting my 2021 trip, and I'm still doing it. It's just it's coming along slower. I mean, life is happening right now, so it's getting kind of convoluted. I just want to give you guys an update of what's going on since I haven't posted, and I haven't posted any one-on-one vlogs. That's been even longer. So basically, I haven't been doing much riding this year. I've been basically commuting to work with the bikes. I had a complete changeover in the stable. I've decided I was going to get another bike, and tale be told, I was told that if I was going to add to the stable, that was not going to happen, so I needed to sort of thin my herd a little bit. And I did a little bit of readjustment of what I have for motorcycles. As you can see, obviously I still have the Gold Wing, but I got rid of my C10. I got rid of my Concourse, my ZG1000. I put that up for sale, sold that off. Hopefully that owner is hopefully that owner is having a good time with the bike and is enjoying it like I enjoyed it. I really did like that bike. I don't know why, but it was just, I don't know, it's got something to do with my youth, I suppose. The FJR is also gone. I actually used that along with the ZG as a trade-in on my newest acquisition, and it's not a new, it's a newer acquisition. It's probably the newest bike I've ever owned. It's a 2016, and I decided I wanted to try something a little different this year. Unfortunately, I haven't really had an opportunity to because of life happening, and as you might know, or as I've said in a couple of videos, I've had some health issues in the past, and that's sort of why I'm even on YouTube, is just to chronicle a lot of what I like to do. Hence the name Shoulda, Coulda, Woulda. Anyway, so I wanted to try something different. I've done the cross country. I'm going to continue to do the cross country because I really enjoy it. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do anything this year. I might. Yeah, I might do something a little different. Not sure yet. But what I would like to try to do is I'd like to try my hand at some dirt, some off-roading. Not so much dual sport, although that's very appealing to me as well, but I think it's a little bit more demanding than I can handle now at my age. But I'm thinking more adventure riding. So I went out, traded the FJR 1300, my 2006, for a 2016 BMW 1200 GS. And I got to tell you, it's quite a bike. I've always liked BMWs, but I was never a fan of them. And since I've been riding this bike, I've really grown to like it. I really have grown to like it. The boxer engine is something you got to get used to, obviously, but I've really grown to like it. I've had it off-road. I'm running Anarchy 3 tires, which are basically street tires that can go off-road, I guess is the way to put it. And the type of trails I was doing some soft sand, I was doing some gravel and all that. The bike handled it well. I have some experience in the dirt from many years ago. So it kind of all came back to me. It's just you juggling a 500-pound bike, but it was fine. It took it really well. It's a very smart bike in terms of, in terms of rider aids and so forth, and I think that helps a lot, especially for somebody who's rusty as I was. But I took it out a couple of times and on the dirt, and I really enjoy it. So I'm thinking maybe that could be something I could apply to this year. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I haven't been posting and so forth. It's just, age is catching up with me, I suppose, and it's getting a little bit tougher. I like to push it. I'm the type of guy that likes to push it. If I don't do 500 miles a day, then it wasn't a good day worth riding, you know what I mean? And anything over that is a good day. And 500 miles is a tough road to hoe right now for me. So even on the Gold Wing. So that, I mean, I had some I had some plans too. I bought a new drone to do some stuff, because what I found last year when I rode, I tried to use some of that drone, tried to use some droning, but droning on a bike is difficult. Hats off to all of those who do that, because you gotta, I mean, granted, practice makes perfect, but wow, was I a newbie. Some of my footage was just wow. Okay, if that's what you wanted to do. But anyway, so I bought another drone. I bought a Skydio, and I was going to do some testing with that. And again, because I haven't been riding, I haven't had the opportunity to do that. I've just had the thing following me around the yard, and which it does very well. It's pretty cool. It's really cool tech. So I was planning, if I go anywhere this year, I'm planning on taking that and see if I can get some footage with that. Just because. It's just that 2022 isn't turning out to be exactly what I was expecting. But we'll see. There's still months to go. I'm in the middle of July right now. And I think if we go, we're going to go somewhere in August, if I do anything this year. Maybe go back out to Colorado, in Utah, or maybe New Mexico. I don't know yet. We haven't really discussed it. I'm just trying to build some options to go. Whether we take another ride, because it's another cross-country ride. I'm not sure if my son is willing to mile munch that much on states that he has really no interest in seeing at this point. Or maybe we trailer it with a camper, home base it, and then just ride. We can do that too. So there's a couple of options. I spoke about these options in 2021, but I never got anywhere with that, because I rode. Everything just fell apart right at the very end, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna add all those logistics, wind up having problems out there. So if you're gonna start adding a lot of moving parts to your trip, it's good to have a second pair of hands. And I didn't have that last year, so I basically just kept it. I did the KISS method. I kept it simple, stupid, and just jumped on the bike and rode my ass off, essentially. It was a good time. It was wet, but it was a good time. So there you go. I'm still here, still kicking, although not as high, not as far. But we are going to keep on keeping on, and try to get a good trip or get some good things coming out this year. As far as the garage goes, what was I going to say about that? I had a couple of things in mind. So I don't have the FJR anymore. I don't have the C10. So my variety of repair and maintenances and so forth are going to be very limited now. Now that I'm down to 2 bikes. I mean, I have my son's concourse, but I mean, we've kind of done the low hanging fruit. I might do some maintenance videos with the BMW. Just because if I decide to take that across country, I want to make sure it's, the drivetrain's all good, so I might do some shaft lubes and stuff like that. But there's videos out there for that as well. I could add my flavor to it and see how that goes. But I'm not well versed on the bike. The bike, it's one of those bikes that requires certain special tools to do weird things to it. But I don't know how I'm gonna manage that anyway. It was sort of a. I was looking at this particular type of bike. I couldn't hit it. I was looking for a Tenere 700. Couldn't get it. They're rare. They were rare. They still are rare. And I was going to buy that new. I was planning on buying that new, and then that just never happened. And I just walked past this thing, and it was one of those things where my head turned, and my head was put on a swivel as I walked by it. And I said, you know what? Okay, maybe. Started talking with the sales rep and talking with the family, and I rode it home. All right, guys, I'm going to, as you can see, I'm having fun trying to get to work. I don't know why, everything's just stopped, but it's stopped. So I'm going to cut this out here because now it's time to be a New England commuter. And yes, I will be posting another video probably in the next few weeks. I got a lot of footage to go through. I got a lot of footage to comb through to find out, to make sure that it's not damaged in any way. So good. But with that, I'll catch you on the next video. Ride safe.